Howdy. Let's start off with a video I made recently about polar cusp, surface conductivity anomalies, and auroras. I noticed the sound quality is rather bad, so I hope this time it's better. The vertical drift. It might be very important. Like I mentioned the apparitions just before. So actually I was at the wrong place, but about the Aborigines. Some of the tribes of the Aborigines, they think in their traditional storytelling that, or they associate Aurora australis with a river of fire from the sky, death and destruction. And I've been pondering about is there any similar thing also in northern mythology? Like, I live in Finland, so it's rather north Scandinavia. There are Vikings and stuff here, or has been. And check this out. I found this grandma in Lapland, my blog about life and experiences in Finnish Lapland. The Sami story about the Northern Lights and Nikia, the daughter of the moon. We won't make a whole read through, but here they are talking about the fox. Let's just start here, for example. In the old days, the woman did not dare to go out without a hat or a cloth in their head, on their head. They were afraid their hair could catch fire from the fire fox. The Samis imagined they could hear the Northern Lights talk. Yeah, I think you can actually really hear them. During the faster movements of the Northern Lights, no one was allowed to make noises or talk loud. And you could not point them with your finger either. If you insulted the Northern Lights, you could be attacked by them and punished. A long time ago, there were two reindeer herders in Lapland. They were brothers. The younger brother was killed by the Northern Lights. The goose was hahas had. Because he had made too much noise with his yolking, and he had insulted and teased the Northern Lights. They came down and killed him. Huh. Ain't that interesting? Somewhat similar stories from Australia and Finland about the Northern Lights that they actually touched the surface. And like I showed in this recent video about this Steve phenomena, which is some 3000 degrees hot, and it's about 1600 degrees in order to melt quartz. So 3000 degrees could do some damage to the places where it touches down from the heavens. Yeah, very interesting. The Northern Lights come in different shapes and colors, and they also appear in different places of the sky. You can also predict the coming weather from them. High Northern Lights formed like ribbons above your head predict a switch in the weather conditions. Let me show you still one picture. I showed this already before. Surprise geomagnetic storm. A solar wind stream hit Earth's magnetic field on August 7th. At first, the stream's velocity was low, but during the day it sped up to more than 600 kilometers per second, ultimately triggering a G2 class geomagnetic storm. This event was not in the forecast, so the resulting auroras came as a surprise. And in the same night, we had auroras, which are at this interface of polarities of the red and blue. And the direction also is approximately accordingly to the interface of the polarities of the surface conductivity anomaly. And just the fact that we have this surface conductivity anomaly with copper mines and such things is very interesting. Because obviously, those interfaces are places where you can see auroras. There has been a fire today in an electrical facility. They are making transformers or something somewhere on this side. It is within the surface conductivity anomaly. It could have something to do with it, or it is entirely anthropomorph human activity. But I won't talk about this anymore or any further. But we don't know. A big fire, they were producing some infrastructural electricity devices. Yeah, interesting. But anyway, Northern Lights touching the ground. Stories from all over the globe, from Finland to Australia. Thanks. Bye.